Yo guys, what is going on? My name is Tom and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. So today, as the title says, I'm going to be showing you guys a brief tutorial on the permissions plugin, PermissionsEX or PEX you might know it as, or even just PermissionsEX. So this is pretty much a permission plugin as the name implies, and pretty much what you can do with it is you can create groups such as owner or developer, and through those groups then you can assign them certain permissions. So say for example that you had a group called guest, which was a brand new user, and then the group up from that was member. Now say you wanted, say member was a donator group, so you had to say pay a $5 to get into that. So $5 or £5, whatever, wherever you live, will be different. But say you paid £5 to buy that rank, and in that rank you were able to fly. So guest would not have the ability to fly, but member would. Then what you'd do is you'd create the group called member, and you'd also create the group called guest, make sure they're created, and then you'd add the permission node essentials.fly to the guest. So I'm actually going to be showing you guys a bunch of examples like this, and hopefully you guys will learn how to do PermissionsEX. If you guys like the videos like this, then make sure to smash the like button down below. I'm actually going to be releasing a fully made server. I will be releasing, for this video in specific, I'm actually going to be releasing a PermissionsEX template. If we can get 5 likes, I will do all the ranks which you may need, and then I'll just link a download down below. And but that's only if we can get 5 likes in this video. I've also got a pre-made server on my how to make a server video. If that video gets to 5 likes, I'll be releasing a pre-made survival faction server in the description of that. So without any more wasting time, guys, let's get right into the video. So first of all, you guys are going to want to head over to your server's console. Now that may well be just something like this, and if it's like this, then you can follow along exactly as I'm going to do on the online version, which is here. So the first thing which you guys are going to want to do is make sure that PermissionsEX is installed. Pretty much you just want to make sure that it is installed. If it's not dragged right here, and you can see PermissionsEX there if I refresh this, and also make sure that you've got the PermissionsEX folder installed. Another thing you guys are going to be wanting is Essentials and Essentials Chat. I recommend EssentialsX, and then also make sure you have Vault installed as well, because that will definitely help in terms of prefixes and stuff, as well as Essentials. So when these are definitely installed, you're going to want to head over to your Minecraft server, do /reload, and then when the reload is complete, type in /pl. Make sure that PermissionsEX, Vault, Essentials, and Essentials Chat are all working and they're all green. And then you're going to head over to your console and type in PEX user and then your name. So for example, my name is Mr. Tom 709. Add, and then in here you're going to put the asterisk, which is the little star on your keyboard, and hit enter. And it's going to say permission star added. So now we're going to head back to the game and we're going to type in /PEX. And in fact, let me quickly type this back on. And as you can see, now we've got this massive sheet coming up. If we had not added this permission, it would say you do not have permission for this. So the first thing which we're going to be wanting to do is see, first of all, if your color chat's working. So you can see mine is there because I typed in ANSI, which is the color code for sort of crimson, and then I typed in a letter after it. So another example, you can make bold as well, and of course you can also do magic, which is pretty cool. So you're going to do PEX group, and then we're going to be starting off with owner, and then create. So PEX group owner create. So /PEX group owner create. Make sure, well, in fact, I would recommend having no capitals at the start of the group name, just because it makes things easier when you come to editing it in the config later on, or when you get more advanced. And also then you don't have to worry about putting capital letters in, and it will just reduce mistakes in the future. So now we've got this, we're just going to hit enter. And now when we do /PEX groups, it's going to say default and owner. Now what I usually do is I do /PEX group default delete. Oh, whoops, spelled that wrong. And now if we do /PEX groups now, there will only be owner in there, which is perfect, because once default is removed, then we can choose a different group to be the default group, such as like guest or member or registered or something like that. Okay, now that we've got that done, what we're going to be wanting to do is type in /PEX group owner, no, PEX group owner add and then the asterisk again. So now, sorry, I typed in PEX twice. So slash PEX group owner add star, and this is going to add all permissions throughout every single plugin to that group. So PEX, next command is adding us to the group. So PEX user, and then your name, PEX user, and then your name, group, set, owner. Now we're going to be in the owner group. So if we do PEX user, and then our name, you can see it will show our permissions, and it will show member of owner, which is not ranked because we have not set it into the ladder yet. Now we're not going to be doing anything like this in this tutorial because this is just basics. I'll probably be doing a more advanced tutorial sometime in the future, just not just yet. Okay, now that we've got this, you can see if we type, we're still getting just the red name because we're OP at the moment. So what we need to do is pretty much add a prefix. So something like and then that, you can see that's a nice prefix there. It's not too like fabulous and like shiny and stuff. I would definitely recommend doing that because I've run a few servers and I just find the owners who flaunt their tags around, making them all like magic. So something like this. I see a lot of owners go like this, and I just think that looks stupid because they're just sort of flaunting it around, and it just gives them not a very professional look. So to make a prefix, PEX group, the group name, prefix, and then you can do in the thing. So say we wrote in owner just like this without any fancy stuff. Now you can see here we have this owner prefix. I want to make this slightly more fancy though. So down in the description below, I'm actually going to be leaving a link to a color codes thing which you can download, and it will pretty much show you, or you can just view it online actually, and it will show you all of the different color codes. So like and 1 and 2, and you can see there are all different types of colors which you can get. So yeah, now we're going to change this slightly. So we're going to do PEX group owner prefix and 7, and then this, and then and 5 owner and 7 this. Okay, now let's just check that this works. So this is actually purple. So and 5 is purple, and I think I would like it red actually. So let's type that in. That looks pretty good, I think. You can experiment with other stuff as well, like an L, which is bold. So you can see now that goes into bold. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to add it for everything. After every other color code, the color code pretty much resets what you're doing. So now you can see that's in bold. I personally do not like it in bold. I'd prefer it just as this, or maybe even maybe just like to differentiate the names a little bit, then we have it in that color. You see what I mean? So and now you've got the prefix going. So say we made PEX group member, oh no capital letters, PEX group member create. So now we're going to make our second group, and say for example on PEX group member we want the prefix to be say and 2 and 7 and 2 member and 7 and then the bracket, and then we do slash PEX user Tom709 or whatever your name is, group set member with no capitals. So now we do this, you can see we've got the green name tag now which says member. So yeah, this is pretty much the prefix side of this done. Say we wanted to do PEX user. I'm just going to remove all of my permissions, and then we're going to de-op ourselves. We're going to type in /fly. As you can see, we do not have access to this command. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go over to the multicraft console. I'm going to type PEX user Mr. Tom709 add essentials.fly, and there we go, essentials.fly added /fly. There we go. So now we can fly, which is pretty cool. Another thing, if you guys wanted to add this to a group instead, so go back to your console, or you can do this all in game, but I'm testing it out for you guys just to show you. So we can do /PEX user Mr.Tom709 remove essentials.fly. Just to show you guys now, we can no longer fly. Well, we can because it's already been enabled, but oh, I can still use it. I don't know why. Let me try this again. PEX user Mr.Tom709 remove star. This is gonna remove everything, I hope. Oh, okay. Well, it's not working. Ignore what I just said then. Let's quickly see. Yeah, see, I'm not deopt or anything. I don't know why that's happening. I think, if I do this, PEX using Mr.Tom709, and just to show us a little bit, so what we've got, for some reason it is keeping our essentials.fly. You might have to look this up somewhere. I'm not really sure why that's not working. PEX using Mr.Tom709 remove essentials.fly. PEX user Mr.Tom709 oh no, there we go. Has it been removed? Because it says it's been removed now. There we go. Okay, for some reason I must have spelt it wrong. Let's try /fly. Okay, there we go. No access to this command now. Sorry about that, guys. I've been messing up quite a lot in this video. So yeah, now you can see that we do not actually have the permission to fly now. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to here. I'm going to type in PEX group member add essentials.fly, and you're going to see essentials.fly added to group member. So now we should be able to fly around, and that is pretty much because our group member now has the permission to fly, and anybody who you put in this group will be able to fly, and that's pretty cool. So that is, I would say, this tutorial done. I don't really have much else to say about PEX other than it's not all console and chat based. Most of it is sort of in the config, and that could be annoying because the config is actually quite hard to use. It does take a lot of a lot of learning and practice and stuff to be able to learn how to use the config and add everything else. But it's definitely worth trying to use it in the future. Yeah, actually, do you know what? I've actually just thought of one other thing which you can do. So this is what we're going to do now, is we're going to make the member the default group. So we're going to do /PEX. Oh no, actually we need to give ourselves all permissions quickly. And then we also need to OP ourselves. Okay, so we're going to do /PEX and then default group set and then member. Oh whoops, see, I keep messing up, I keep typing double letters. PEX. Oh, I don't know why that's not working. It used to work. Default. Okay, I'm not really sure why that isn't working. I literally guys, I just thought that I was on this forum thing, trying to find out other commands which I could quickly show to you which might help. And that was the one thing which I tried to find and it didn't work. So yeah, life lesson there. Don't trust outdated forums. That must have been from, I know that command does actually work because I've used it before on old servers, and it just must be updated because PEX does get updated a reasonable amount because it's like the biggest permissions plugin ever, and I think most sensible servers will use it. But yeah, that's pretty much it then, guys. If you have enjoyed and this has helped you, then that is great, because that is what I'm trying to achieve here, to help you guys out with plugins. So yeah, if this has helped you guys, make sure to drop a like down below, and of course subscribe to the channel if you're new, which you probably will be. But yeah, if we can get to 5 likes, I will release a whole permissions plugin whole a whole permissions config on here, so that you guys don't have to set it all up yourself, and you can just have it all redone for you. And I will also have a tutorial on how to put it into the folder and integrate it into PEX. So yeah, that's pretty much it then, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Drop a like down below and subscribe to the channel. I'll probably be doing a giveaway at 10 subscribers, just because, you know, it's like the basic milestone. I'll probably do something big. I'll probably do do you know what I might do? I'll have like a thing which will have different people's names on it, and then it will choose one random person, and then from that person I will completely customize and create them a Minecraft server in a Bukkit, Spigot, or whatever they want it to be. So yeah, that should be pretty cool. So yeah, if we can maybe get to that, that would be super awesome as well. But that's pretty much it then, guys. Have a nice day, and I will see you guys in the next one.